Here are 4 quirky facts about INFJ personality types. INFJs are like human lie detectors, effortlessly picking up on deception with the finesse of a seasoned FBI agent. It's as if they have a built-in radar for detecting dishonesty. And it's always on high alert. Their secret weapon? A combination of razor-sharp intuition, keen observation skills, and an almost psychic ability to read people. Picture this: you're at a party and someone is telling a tall tale about their latest grand adventure. Everyone else is nodding along, but the INFJ is quietly sipping their drink, eyes slightly narrowed, subtly observing. They notice the tiny micro-expressions, the brief flicker of discomfort, the slight change in tone. The INFJ can tell something's off before the storyteller even finishes their exaggerated anecdote. It's not just blatant lies that INFJs catch. They can sense when someone is withholding the truth or being insincere. A friend says they're fine, but the INFJ hears the hidden sadness in their voice, sees the tightness in their smile, and knows there's more to the story. It's like they have X-ray vision for emotional undercurrents. Their ability to detect lies doesn't just come from observing physical cues, though. INFJs have an intuitive grasp of human nature and can often predict how someone will behave in a given situation. If someone's story doesn't align with their understanding of the person's character, alarm bells start ringing. But being a human lie detector isn't just about catching others in fibs. INFJs use their powers for good, often helping friends and loved ones navigate tricky situations. They can sense when someone is in distress or hiding something important, and they gently coax the truth out, offering support and understanding. Imagine you're confiding in an INFJ about a problem, but you're holding back some details out of embarrassment. The INFJ nods sympathetically, then asks a seemingly simple question that hits right at the heart of the issue. It's like they have a sixth sense for knowing exactly what to ask to get to the truth. Before you know it, they're spilling the beans, feeling relieved that someone finally understands. Of course, being a human lie detector has its downsides. INFJs can sometimes struggle with the weight of knowing when others are being deceitful, especially if they care deeply about the person involved. They might wrestle with whether to confront the lie or let it slide to avoid conflict. INFJs are the ultimate secret planners, masterminds of meticulous schemes that would make even a seasoned spy envious. Picture them as the quiet, bookish types with a hidden lair full of color-coded calendars, detailed journals, and vision boards tucked away from prying eyes. They're like the Clark Kent of planning, blending into everyday life while secretly plotting their next big move. Let's say an INFJ decides they want to travel the world. They don't just dream about it, they craft an elaborate plan, researching every destination down to the finest detail. Their Pinterest boards are overflowing with travel tips, itineraries, and secret spots known only to locals. But here's the twist: they don't broadcast their plans. While others might post daily updates on social media, the INFJ quietly goes about booking flights, arranging accommodations, and brushing up on local customs. By the time they finally reveal their plans, they're practically stepping onto the plane. Their secret planning extends to all aspects of their lives. Career goals? They've got a step-by-step strategy mapped out in a bullet journal, complete with timelines and milestones. Personal development? They're constantly setting goals, tracking progress, and tweaking their routines to optimize their growth. Relationships? They remember anniversaries, birthdays, and even the little things that make their loved ones happy, often surprising them with thoughtful gestures that seem to come out of nowhere. INFJs are also the masters of contingency plans. They've thought about what to do if Plan A fails, and Plans B, C, and D are ready to go at a moment's notice. It's like they have a mental database of alternate routes and backup options for every scenario. This makes them incredibly adaptable, capable of pivoting gracefully when things don't go as expected. Even their everyday routines are infused with secret planning. They might have a morning ritual that involves meditation, journaling, and a carefully curated playlist to set the tone for the day. Or perhaps they have a weekly planning session where they review their goals, assess their progress, and adjust their plans accordingly, all done quietly behind the scenes. But why all the secrecy? For INFJs, it's about protecting their dreams and goals from outside interference and judgment. They cherish their visions for the future and prefer to nurture them privately until they're ready to be shared. This way, they can fully commit to their plans without being swayed by external opinions or expectations. INFJs are the ultimate selective social butterflies, fluttering gracefully between social circles while maintaining a careful selection of close connections. Picture them as social ninjas with an innate ability to charm and engage, yet perfectly comfortable disappearing into the shadows when the occasion calls for it. They can be the life of the party or the silent observer, all depending on the vibe and their own energy levels. Imagine an INFJ at a bustling party. They'll start off by mingling with the crowd, effortlessly adapting to various conversations. They can chat about the latest Netflix series, delve into philosophical debates, or even discuss the intricacies of cheesemaking, if that's what the situation demands. Their versatility makes them fascinating conversationalists who can blend into any group seamlessly. But here's where it gets quirky. Despite their social prowess, INFJs are highly selective about whom they let into their inner circle. They might have dozens of acquaintances, but only a handful of true friends who know the real them. These chosen few are like the secret VIPs in the INFJ's life, granted access to their deepest thoughts, dreams, and vulnerabilities. At social events, INFJs might pull a classic disappearing act. They'll engage for a while, making everyone feel valued and heard, but then they'll quietly slip away when they've reached their social interaction quota. It's not uncommon for their friends to suddenly realize the INFJ has vanished, having left the party without a trace like a social ninja retreating into the night. Despite their preference for deep connections, INFJs can navigate larger social scenes with ease. They can work a room, knowing exactly how to make each person they interact with feel special and understood. This skill often leaves a lasting impression, with people remembering their conversations with the INFJ long after the event has ended. One of the quirkiest aspects of their social behavior is their ability to remember small, meaningful details about people. They recall your favorite book, your dog's name, or that obscure hobby you mentioned in passing. These small gestures of recognition make others feel seen and appreciated, deepening the bonds they form. INFJs are the quintessential quiet leaders, commanding respect and guiding others with a subtle yet profound influence that often leaves people wondering, how do they do it? Imagine them as the Gandalf of leadership, wise, understated, and always appearing at the right moment to steer the ship with calm authority. They don't need flashy displays of power. Their strength lies in their ability to inspire and motivate from the background. Picture an INFJ in a bustling office environment. They're not the ones loudly proclaiming their ideas in meetings or dominating conversations. Instead, they listen intently, absorbing information like a sponge. When they do speak, everyone falls silent, knowing that what comes next will be a nugget of wisdom or a game-changing insight. Their contributions are so well thought out and impactful that they often shift the entire direction of the discussion. In team settings, INFJs are the glue that holds everything together. They have an uncanny ability to sense the strengths and weaknesses of each team member and know exactly how to leverage those qualities for the best results. It's like they have a sixth sense for group dynamics, intuitively understanding who needs encouragement, who needs a challenge, and who just needs someone to listen. Their leadership style is all about empathy and understanding. INFJs lead by example, showing others the power of kindness, integrity, and dedication. They're the type to roll up their sleeves and work alongside their team, demonstrating that no task is beneath them. This humility earns them immense respect and loyalty from their colleagues. INFJs also have a talent for seeing the big picture. They're visionaries who can map out long-term goals and strategies with ease. Their ability to anticipate future trends and challenges make them invaluable in strategic planning sessions. While others might get bogged down in the minutiae, the INFJ keeps an eye on the horizon, ensuring that the team stays on course toward the ultimate goal. These videos will be really helpful for you.